Hi guys. I woke up this morning and I had this very strong impression that I should make this video today. And I thought, oh, I've got so many other things to do. But I'm going to be obedient and share with you this message. So I want to share with you the real truth of why people don't heal or find the success that they want. Okay, so please stay with me to the end. I have a very important announcement at the end and a giveaway. All right, so if there was a secret source to success, it's what I'm going to tell you today. Yes, really, it's that important. So what I will tell you today will help you find the success in all areas of your life as well, okay? Hi, Debbie. So what I'm going to talk about is, situational victims versus perpetual victims. All right, so that's the topic. Now, things happen to us and things should happen to all of us because we live in this world and this world is our learning ground, okay, our training ground, our school. So, however you want to put it. So those things are for our learning and growth, right? Okay, our goal is not to have everything smooth and comfortable and just sail through this life. Okay, we'll end up, back in heaven, but we wouldn't have the learning or the training or the development that we ought to have, to fulfill the purpose of this earth, right? So, things happen, but what we do, how we respond, is our choice, okay? And, we, with the victor mentality, we overcome those things with faith. And then we don't, hi, Selwyn, and we don't repeat it, okay? So guys, hang out and stay with me to the end. I've got a wonderful announcement. All right, so for some reason, some people hold on to that victim mentality because these things happen to them, okay? And so they become perpetual victims. And some of us are that way, or most of us are that way to some degree, but we don't recognize it. And I'm going to share with you some extreme, so you can recognize yourself maybe in between it somewhere, okay? Because it's good to see like the juxtaposition of things, right? So the reason why people hold on to that victim mentality identity is because it gives them a lot of mileage. And what I mean is some of our fundamental human needs is met with that. Okay, think about it. So if you are the victim and you have it worse, you get attention. And sometimes attention is good, right? Even if it's a negative attention. You feel belonging, you feel loved, you feel cared for, okay? And sometimes people don't realize it in their subconscious. That's a reward, that's benefits, and they hold on to that. And so when they try to heal, that means, wait, I have to change and I have to be a victor. Well, victor means I have to let go of these benefits. I'm not sure if I want to do that. And that's why we feel conflicted and that's why we feel stuck. Okay, so if you feel stuck and if you feel conflicted and you're not growing as fast as you want to grow, okay, we need to get rid of that victim mentality. Okay, the perpetual victim mentality. And nobody wants to, label themselves as, oh, I have a victim mentality, right? I just want you to be honest with yourself, okay, today, and get rid of some degree of that so that you have more power, okay? You will have more power and more peace at all times, okay, when you let that go fully, okay? So some people say, yes, I have faith. Yes, I believe in God. But they still hold on to a whole heck of a lot of fear, okay? And so that cancels out and they wonder why. Come on, world, help me out, right? So I'm going to invite you to have more clarity, okay? And tap into the subconscious and let's be more awakened. So if you think your issues are severe and the worst, compared to other people, right? Then there is a little bit of evidence there, okay, of a victim mentality. So like I said, all of us have it in some degree, some itty bitty degree. Some people have it in a big degree. Okay, I'm grateful for people who have it in a big degree because then I can really, really see it and really, really be able to help others recognize that. All right, so if you haven't decided, right, whether you are a victim or a victor, right, to decide today. Be decisive. Make a choice. Otherwise, you'll continually live in that conflict. Okay? So what is your identity? Do you want to maintain that status quo and continue to be absolved of, being accountable for choices? Or are you going to be a victor and fully be accountable for stuff? You can say, my bad. I take full responsibility for that choice, that belief, that feeling, or me. I get it. Okay? Take full responsibility. How does that hurt? It doesn't really. Okay? It doesn't mean you're a bad person, does it? No, it just means you're responsible, that you're brave, that you're courageous, and that you're willing to tap into your power, your God-given power to change. Okay? So in the end, that divine discontent of somebody being internally conflicted and feeling stuck, hopefully it drives them to making this huge change. Okay? If not, then they have to kind of suffer a little bit longer and, until somebody tells them, right, or until they awaken to what Heavenly Father's trying to tell them. Okay, so remember, these people rather have negative attention than no attention at all, okay? We feel a sense of belonging. We even feel a little bit of a sense of safety, okay? And certainty that people will give us that attention because it makes us feel special, okay? So do you still feel a little bit special because you get all of this loving attention? All right, maybe let's make a choice to not need that anymore and tap into the power of God. Okay, when I tell people tap into the power of God, they think, oh yeah, pray, and I'm like, yes, but where is God when you pray? Is he far away in the heavens somewhere? And you're like, hello, I need help, and then you go to the people around you. Or is he right here next to you? I tell my friends that when I pray, kneeling on my bed, I'm kneeling down, but my elbows and arms are on his knees, right? He's right here with me. When I'm driving, he's right next to me. And I feel like we're talking all the time, right? He's here, right? So a telltale sign of somebody who has a powerful sense of connection to God is that you're always at peace and you always feel powerful. So you're not pulling and needing people to come and help me, come and pray for me, come and send me healing, okay? A telltale sign of a victim is somebody who struggles in the world, who quickly make a quick list. If you ask them, or maybe you don't even ask, they volunteer it, a quick list of how they struggle in the world and their childhood traumas, and how the world is scary and dangerous and unfair and harsh to them, okay? So that's like, a sign. If you're saying that, if you're doing that, or if you're seeing people, if you're a practitioner and you're helping people with that, a telltale sign of them holding on to that victim mentality is that in their personality, okay? And one of the most powerful things you can do is help them change the belief that they're not victims to the world, okay? They belong to the winning team of God. If we truly believe that our Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ is the winner, and that we tap into the power of the winners, then we will win everything, okay? And we will be rich and we will have everything that we need. So when you have that and you fully step all in, then you'll see miracles happen really quickly. Healing will happen very quickly. Success will happen really quickly, okay? And anytime you have that stuck feeling, anytime you have that, conflict inside, is because you still got mileage and leverage, mileage and benefits from being the victim, okay? Because it kind of dissolves you from being accountable, okay, for your personal choices. Okay, so that's it. If people remain, in that powerless victim mentality, they have a hard time forgiving people. They keep reminding people how the world is dangerous and unfair, and they turn to blaming and complaining, okay? And blaming and complaining basically gives you power away. And then they wonder why they're powerless, okay? So they speak of the world as if it's hostile, and, when you do that, your brain space and heart space has no room for other people and no room for God. And that's kind of prideful. Okay, so, even if they're helping others, it's not truly for other people's sake. It's for them, for praise or whatever. So the other thing too is they kind of see the world as the world owes them some sort of compensation. So hang on, you've got it good. Hang on, you've got time. Hang on, you've got money. Well, I need your help, right? As if, you owe them, as if, that's how it's supposed to be, to balance, okay? So, they only see their own massive need and not of others. And when they're trying to grow their business and when they're trying to heal or help others, they can't. They're like, wait a minute, I'm trying to help. Why aren't these people listening to me? Why aren't, these people coming to me? Like, I am trying to help, right? Because they don't have room in their heart, right? Or space in their mind to serve people according to other people's needs. Okay, they're doing all of this to meet their own need. Okay, their fundamental human needs, the 6 human needs, feeling of belonging and love and importance and having variety and having the power to grow, all of that, they're meeting through pulling and taking. And so when you pull and take so much, right, and when you do that, people push back, right? People say, hang on, I don't want to hang out with this person. They kind of reject you, they hide from you, avoid you, and then you say, hey, right, why aren't people more understanding, compassionate, right? Why are people being so rude around me? Okay, I am here just trying to help. Okay, so the victims need a villain. Guess what? They need a villain. All right, so because victims need to maintain their status quo. And so what happens is people are uncomfortable being around victims because they are at risk of being vilified. Okay, so if you don't meet the needs of these people, their presumptuous needs, their unclear communicated needs, right, or expectations, suddenly you're the go-to. You're the scapegoat, right? And then you become the target of vilification. And so who wants that, right? Who wants to be in danger of being near somebody that vilifies them like that? Nobody. And these people wonder why they don't have friends. Okay, well, hey, this is not what I expected. Well, I just want people to help me. I'm really struggling here. Come on, why aren't people doing stuff, right? See, that is the telltale signs. So what do? We can actually solve this really, really quickly, okay? Number 1 is to choose to be a victor. Like, make a choice. You are on the winning team. Jesus Christ, Heavenly Father, are winners. We are winners. So you get to win. So make sure that, you're not a victim, because victims don't win, right? So let that go fully. Be unaffected by the world. Okay, choose to transcend the world. You tell yourself, I choose to transcend the world. I am a solution seeker, because winners seek solutions, right? I don't go, hey, help, help, help. I don't know what to do. It's like, I'll figure this one out, right? Heavenly Father will show me, the right situation, and solutions will come. I'm a mighty instrument in God's hands, and I am life-giving to others, okay? Not life-taking, life-giving. So I choose to lead because I have so much power, so much peace. I cannot not lead because God's like, because you have been given much, you too must give, right? And then number 2 is choose to connect to God. And remember, when you connect to God, you have peace and power. Even when things are, in turmoil around you, like people complain about 2020. I'm like, 2020, I love it, for me at least. I'm sorry that some people struggled and stuff, but I made the most of it, and it was beautiful. And I still look back with fondness, really, okay, because that was my choice, okay, how I see the world. Number 3 is go to God to feel your fundamental human needs. Come on, you want to feel belong to the family of God, okay, not drawing from people's energy. You want to feel important. You're important because you have a mission. Okay, you want to feel love. God's got plenty of love for you. Okay, fill up that cup. And you want variety, you want uncertainty, you want certainty. I mean, there's commandments, there's things that hold you together, right, that God has prepared. You want growth, He's got you, right? So all of those needs are there. So when you approach a person, they're not going to feel like you're drawing from them, because hang on, you've got so much to give, all right? And you have so much light that they, you emulate Christ's light, and then you draw people to you, okay? And then number 4, you want to balance the give and take energy, okay? So, yes, you need to allow people to serve you, but you've got more to give even than to receive. And so you're self-sufficient. So when you've made that choice, and how do you know you've made the choice well? Okay, here are the results. Healing. Healing. We see so many people with rapid healing. You won't need that weight anymore because you're safe. Okay, you won't have gut problems because you're decisive. Okay, your mind is clear. Okay, you think, you read, you write, everything just kind of quickens, and it's kind of amazing and a little bit shocking, right? Okay, the next result is you'll have brain space and heart space to serve humanity. And this means that you do stuff for their good, for their higher good. And sometimes that means tough love. And tough love looks like this. You know what? I'm here to support you, rah, 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 right? But I think you can do this one, okay? And then let them figure it out and struggle a little bit because it's for their highest good. Because if you're not there, they've got the power to do stuff on their own, okay? On the other hand, sometimes you're like, let me do it for you. You know, it makes me look great. But hey, they haven't learned how to use their agency, okay? So they become weak. And that's not for their highest good, is it? And this includes your children. So other results, okay? You see the world is safe. Really, for the first time, you see it safe, okay? Your actions will change because you see the world is safe. You're a life giver, okay? You command the elements. You say, hey, let's do this. Let's manifest that. You know, you command attention, but you don't demand attention. Does that make sense? So when you walk into a room, people say, whoa, who's that person? Whoa, right? I like her, right? And it's not like, hey, look at me, everyone. You don't need to do any of that because, you know, people will see the light of Christ in you because your countenance will reflect it naturally, okay? And that's how you can be the light to the world, all right? So everything you do is faith promoting to people, right? To promote a message of faith, strong faith, because you have so much to give, right? Your heart is exploding with that, okay? And so my friend was talking last night. She was saying she's now speaking fearlessly. And I'm like, yes, that's it. That is the sign that you have really grasped that faith, okay? Because hang on, I can speak up and speak clearly and say things honestly, okay? Another result of fully choosing to be a victor, okay, is you will have better relationships with people, okay? You know, people can rely on you because you are confident, and you're confident in yourself because you're confident in God, in His power, okay? So sometimes people say, I don't know why my kids are so needy. I don't know why, you know, they're not happy with me. Well, because, you know, you don't have a firm foundation. They can't lean on you, right? And when you do have a firm foundation, the dynamics of your relationships will change, okay? People will love and respect you more because you love and respect yourself more because you're the winner, right? And not the taker. Okay, 2 more results and I'll share with you some really goody news. Okay, so your talk will change, your speech will change. All right, so instead of volunteering a whole heap of troubles and difficulties whenever you speak to anybody, right, and what's wrong with the world, right, you will speak about hope. You will speak about healing. You will speak about community projects and services. Your eyes will see those things and want to share those things. And you will speak of success, okay? That's what is so powerful. That's the result, okay? So when people say, yeah, I believe in God, yeah, I have faith, girlfriend, we're talking about degrees of faith, okay? So let's raise that up a little bit. And the other result is you no longer self-abuse, okay? It's not humility. You will no longer punish yourself because there is no good reason to punish yourself. The natural consequence of, you know, bad decisions is sufficient learning for us, okay? There is nothing good about you beating yourself up to a bloody pulp, okay? You just need to be encouraging. And when you're encouraging and patient with yourself, you're encouraging and patient with others. And then you look on your friends in the same manner and they feel safe around you, okay? They love you because they know you're not going to judge them. You know, they know that you're safe, all right? And that is awesome. So people will be drawn to you because the countenance that you shine, and, you know, you will have people's best interests at heart, okay? Because you're kind and compassionate and truly loving from the space of divine love, All right. So this is the source, the secret source of success, guys. Fully let go of that victim mentality. Fully let go of all the benefits that you're reaping from it, okay? And adhere to the victim mentality and hang out with a winning team. Okay, this is a secret sauce in business, in health, in relationships, and everything else. Okay, so fully be all in and you'll see magic happens. Miracles will happen. All right. So my friends, please, thank you, Ashley, for being here. Debbie, like and share this video. This is a copy, the early copy of my Energy Balancing with Faith book. And it's coming out this month within a few weeks. And I'm offering, get this, 30 of these for free and the workbook for anybody who signs up for the Energy Balancing with Faith course this month. Okay, so I might not do this again. This is because this book is being released for the first time. Okay, so it's just the Energy Balancing with Faith instructions, okay, and the workbook. All right, so that is going to be offered for the first 30 people who enroll in the Energy Balancing with Faith course. So the first week's lesson will start June 1st, but join now because you'll get to prep. Okay, so the first week is all this information and prep, and organize yourself, come on the calls, get acquainted, ask your questions, and then start strong. All right, so friends, please share this video with the people that you think will be interested in learning about the Energy Balancing with Faith, and that way they can get rid of that victim mentality, okay, and fully step into the victor mindset, okay, and be successful. I am really, really grateful for the Earth Angel community that we've established, and I hope that you can join us in our community as to serve humanity and to prepare people to meet Christ. So that's all I want to say to you. Thank you so much for joining me, my friends. I love you. Take care, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Bye for now.